ago, and all GNSS research is within this expedition. So here you can see we have Spanish guests in our base. That's why their flag is, as a tradition, raised. And here is the GNSS equipment, one of the GNSS equipment, which is performing measurements. This is another photo of the equipment. The base is powered with solar panels, also diesel generators and wind turbine, which is still, well, sometimes it's not working. So this is a view of the buildings which are excavated from the snow, because some of the buildings are now deep under snow, and it's difficult to excavate them. So this is the main building in the center. On the right are two living places with laboratories and living compartments. And basically this is the South Bay here. This is the end of the bay, just behind the base. This is a typical view of one of the triangular houses. So here is a charging station for the equipment, and yeah, pretty like a mountain hut environment. Here one of the researchers, my colleague, we are going to in the field to gather data. The island is pretty mountainous, so not all places are accessible by foot. This is the incinerator for the rubbish. So yes, Bulgarian flag. So this is one of the buildings which is deep under snow, and we need a machine to soon. A machine will go there to excavate, because on hand is very difficult. So the GNSS observations which we performed during the 21st Antarctic expeditions had several applications. Glacier, we estimated the speed of the glacier movement. One glacier is permanently melted away, and one is on its way. So we are mapping this speed with GNSS. Geodynamical research is based on one station. I will tell you more about it later, with a very precise coordinates estimation. We created a network of points in the vicinity of the station. Here in the back is the station. Ionosphere research, which can be performed with GNSS. So first, the topic of our is the terrestrial cryosphere. So two glaciers were studied, the Sea Lion and the Perunica Glacier, through wooden pegs which were stabilized deep in the snow, in the ice, and they were measured twice in the beginning and in the end of the campaign, so in a 20 days of 20-period day, and the results were compared with the previous observations from previous campaigns. These campaigns were mainly performed by Vasil Gurev in the years ago, and he had used conventional geodetic instruments. You have probably seen such instruments on the streets with guys measuring some stuff. So these are optical instruments. He had created maps of 3D models as well of the glaciers, and this is me here standing in the red jacket, and these guys, we were teamed to re-measure and measure more of new techniques, implementing new techniques, these glaciers. I will show you the results in Google Earth and one other software because it will be easier. So basically, Perunica, this glacier here is one of the studied ones. So basically how it's done, this is the Spanish GNSS station here, base Juan Carlos. This is the Bulgarian base, and through this, they have GNSS. So GNSS equipment is installed here, and another roving one is moving and measuring these wooden pegs, which are represented by these dots. So basically, the speed is around. So here is the scale in the right, 10 centimeters. So basically, only for 20 days, some quite long vectors were measured. Like this one is over almost 30 centimeters, and is going in the sea direction. The problem is that there is not a lot of new ice formation, new ferns, no, to sustain the ice, the glacier. Another result was this 3D model, which basically here is the sea, and the location of the ice was here, but it melted away. So this is the other glacier. It had been in this like a circus lake, but now it's gone. It's melted away, and it's permanently finished only on photos from. We know it only through photos from before. So basically, this was the first topic. The second one, geodynamic model verification. As I said, the limits analysis is located in complex area. You can see it here on this photo from publication of BIRD. Here, some boundaries are even hypothetical because not a lot of measurements are performed in this difficult area. Spanish publication of Berberucoso gives speeds and directions like on the top picture, and on the right, Reinhard Dietrich from Dresden